Class 7 Science. I am R.S. Prasad sir. Today your chapter 15, that is the static electricity. Question answer. So इसमें आपका ये लेसन है 15 एंड दैट इज द स्टैटिक इलेक्ट्रिसिटी. स्टैटिक इलेक्ट्रिसिटी में ये आपको शो करके दिखाया, ये हैंगिंग चार्ज स्टार है, मतलब रॉड है, रॉड में चार्ज कर रखा है. अब इसमें कि ये क्या कर रहे हैं, ऑन ब्रिंगिंग द चार्ज स्टार क्लोज टू द चार्ज स्टार, यानी कि अब जो जो चार्ज रॉड है इसके पास एक और रॉड ले जाते हैं, चार्ज होती है, तो वो क्या करता है यहाँ पे इसमें फोर्स ऑफ प्रोटेक्शन काम चालू होती है, यानी कि ये ऑन ब्रिंगिंग द चार्ज ग्लास रॉड क्लोज टू द चार्ज स्टार, ये देखो अट्रैक्ट करना चालू कर देता है इसको. और ये क्या है, ऑन ब्रिंगिंग द चार्ज सिल्क क्लॉथ क्लोज टू द चार्ज स्टार, ये इसके पास ले जाने पर भी अट्रैक्शन चालू हो जाता है. नाउ ये है इलेक्ट्रिक टेस्टर जो आपको यहाँ दिखाई दे रहा है. इलेक्ट्रिक टेस्टर ये इलेक्ट्रिसिटी आपके घर में आ रही है या नहीं उसको टेस्ट करने के काम आता है. सो लेट अस सी हियर. सो इलेक्ट्रिक टेस्टर इज यूज्ड टू नो द प्रेजेंस ऑफ करंट इन एन इलेक्ट्रिक सर्किट. It contains a metallic rod whose central portion is covered with a plastic or rubber tube. At one end of the metallic rod, a carbon resistance is attached. A neon bulb, a spring, and a brass cap are attached to the other end of the resistor. The open end of the metallic rod of a tester is connected to electric circuit, and the brass cap is connected to the hand. In the situation, electric charge flows to the earth after passing through the metallic rod, the resistance in the bulb, the spring, and then our body. In the situation, when charge flows through the instrument, the neon bulbs inside start glowing and shows the presence of current in the circuit. So the price of the electric tester between the 5 to 10 rupees. Request your teacher or guardian to show you the flow of current using a tester and observe it. देखना होता है, इसको चेक करते हैं. तो ये देखिए एक और चीज देखिए यहाँ पे, the boy sitting on the chair with the charge on him, यानी चार्जिंग बाय फ्रिक्शन से इसको चार्ज कर रहे हैं. ये एक चेयर में बैठा हुआ है, पीछे एक आपको तौलिया लेकर के और इसको जो है फ्रिक्शन की तरह घिसते रहना है अच्छी तरह, तो इसके अंदर बॉडी में चार्ज रहता है और जब कोई टच करता है तो चटाक की आवाज आती है, वो डिस्चार्ज होता है. यहाँ पर ये देखो, ये रफ करके जो है क्या, ये चार्जिंग बाय कॉन्टैक्ट है. ये देखो यहाँ पे ये एक चार्ज किया गया इसको, और घिसने के बाद ये जो टुकड़े हैं इसके पास लेके आते हैं तो ये अट्रैक्ट हो जाते हैं. ये है हैंगिंग न्यूट्रल कॉइल. ये देखो हैंगिंग न्यूट्रल कॉइल है, यहाँ से वायर आता है, ये वायर से पेंसिल्स में होकर के ये यहाँ पे लटक गया. लेकिन जैसे ही कोई पॉजिटिव चार्ज देते हैं वैसे ये स्ट्रिप जो है इसकी खुल जाती है और लीव्स खुल जाती है, इसके बाद ये फैल जाती है, फोर्स ऑफ रिपल्सन काम करती है. तो ये क्या है, लीव्स ऑफ फोसाइल स्प्रेड आउट ड्यू टू द इफेक्ट ऑफ इंडक्शन. ये आपका क्या दिया हुआ, इलेक्ट्रोस्कोप दिया हुआ है. तो ये गोल्डन लीफ इलेक्ट्रोस्कोप यहाँ पे बना हुआ दिखाया हुआ है. ये यहाँ पे गोल्डन लीफ है जो दिखाई दे रही है यहाँ पे, और यहाँ से जब भी कोई चार्ज आता है तो चार्ज आते ही दोनों पे प्लस कहा जाता है, इनमें फोर्स ऑफ रिपल्सन काम करने लगती है क्योंकि सेम चार्ज हो जाते हैं. इलेक्ट्रिक डिस्चार्ज बिटवीन क्लाउड एंड द अपोजिट चार्ज. ये आपका क्लाउड है, क्लाउड में अपोजिट चार्ज है, ये एक दूसरे से कंबाइन होकर न्यूट्रलाइज हो जाते हैं और बहुत तेज धमाका सा होता है. चलिए ये देखिए क्या है, ये लाइटनिंग बिटवीन अ ट्री एंड चार्ज क्लाउड. ये क्लाउड है, क्लाउड से लाइटनिंग इसमें हो रही है और ये लगभग पेड़ को भी जला देती है. यहाँ पे क्या है, ये लाइटनिंग कंडक्टर लगाया हुआ है, जिससे इलेक्ट्रिसिटी कोई ऊपर से आ रही है तो वो कंडक्टर के थ्रू ग्राउंड हो जाती है और हमारी बिल्डिंग बच जाती है सेफ. ये टूट नहीं पाती बिल्डिंग. अब यहाँ पर जो है क्या, इन द ईयर ऑफ 1752 फ्रैंकलिन टुगेदर विद हिज सन William, his experiment of flying kite, and showed that the lightning is natural event. He made his kite with a silk cloth of the stick of Devdar tree. A thin metal wire was connected to a wooden stick in such a way that one of its ends pointed to upper part of the kite and the other end remained connected to the thread of the kite. When Franklin flew a kite on a stormy day with repeated lightning and thunder, the kite began to fly in the sky. Then they observed that due to the transfer of charge from the clouds to the kite, its thread becomes tight. They connected the metallic wire which was touching the cloud to the ground. This grounded the charge on the thread. This produced a spark. Their observation showed lightning in electric in nature. Now come to an object can be charged by the rubbing it with another object. This is called charging by friction. So, charged object attract small pieces of paper. It is difficult to charge object made of metal. So, there are two kinds of charge in nature, positive and the negative charges. Like charge repel each other and non-like charge attract each other. Object can be charged by friction, by contact, and by induction. With the help of an electroscope, we can test whether an object is charged or not. So, lightning is due to the electric discharge of charge from the clouds. So, lightning conductor helps in protecting life and property of human beings. Now, come to the choose the correct answer. So first one है on rubbing two objects A and B, if A attains negative charge then B will have, B को बताना है, so B will have positive charge. तो ये आपका फर्स्ट ऑप्शन या C ऑप्शन करेक्ट है. सेकेंड है out of the following which one can be easily charged by friction. So it is copper rod. Human body for electric current is. So ये कंडक्टर हो जाएगा, एक कंडक्टर की तरह बिहेव करती है. Fourth, when two objects are rubbed together, then they develop. It is opposite charges आ जाएगा इसमें. Fifth आ जाओ, lightning conductors are made. Lightning conductors are made. So that is the metal. Metal का बना हुआ होता है ये. Now come to the fill in the blanks. So first one is the material that allow electric current to pass through them are called of electric current. So good conductor of. You can write here good conductor. Now B, like charges each other while unlike charges each other. तो बताना है इसमें अट्रैक्शन या. तो पहला क्या है, लाइक वाले में क्या हो जाएगा, ये रिपल्सन हो जाएगा यहाँ पे, रिपल्सन यानी रिपेल each other while the unlike charge attract. Now see the mechanism used to protect the building from lightning is called lightning conductor. Lightning and the lightening conductor. Till the next time, when two objects are rubbed with each other, the nature of the charges produced on them is opposite. Next, how can we check whether an object is charged? So, answer is here to check whether an object is charged. We have to check two main properties. First one, if the object is charged, then the object attract the natural object towards itself. Second, like poles repel each other and unlike poles attract each other. Next question, how many types of charges are there? Write their name. So charges of the two types, first is positive charge, second one is negative charge. Now come to the next one. How many ways can be used to charge an object? So it is answer to charge an object. Following methods are used. First one is charging by friction and second one is charging by current. Third one is charging by induction. व्हाट इज द लाइटनिंग कंडक्टर? क्या है लाइटनिंग कंडक्टर? जो बिल्डिंग के ऊपर लगाया जाता है और बिजली से बचा ले जाता है, वो होता है लाइटनिंग कंडक्टर. तो इसी को हम बताने जा रहे हैं इसमें. सो यू कैन सी हियर आंसर हियर, टू प्रिवेंट टॉल बिल्डिंग्स फ्रॉम द गेटिंग स्टक बाय लाइटनिंग. Lightning conductors are used. These conductors consist of thick and flat metallic rod with the upper end sharp like a trident. This conductor is fixed at the highest point of the building and the lower end of the rod is connected with a copper plate buried deep inside the ground. So next year, for whenever there is lightning discharge on the building, then the whole charge goes to the ground through the rod and there is no damage to the building. On what principle does electroscope work? So you can write answer, electroscope works on the following principle. Object of similar charge repel each other. Next one है question, if the electric charge is passed through air for a small interval, then what will happen? So answer is, if electric charge is passed through air for a small interval, then electric energy is produced in this process, due to which air gets heated up to high temperature and get illuminated. This incident is called discharging. Write the name of two conductors and two insulators for electricity. So you can write an answer. Two conductors are copper and aluminum and two insulators are wood and rubbers. Next question, why does the charge on an object vanish when the object comes in contact with our body? So answer is here, the charge on an object vanishes when the object comes in a contact with our body, because our body is a conductor of electricity, due to which charge of the object passes our body and goes into the earth. Next question, what is precaution? What precautions? It is what precautions should we take to protect ourselves from lightning? So it is your answer, to protect ourselves from lightning, we should use lightning conductor. It is unsafe to stand under tree while it is raining and lightning. So answer is, since trees are good conductor of electricity and are tall, thus when discharge clouds passes through the tree, then an opposite charge is induced on the trees due to which electric discharge occurs in it. Our body is also a conductor of electricity, thus on standing under tree there is danger of electric discharge in our body. The feather of a peacock stretches on being rubbed between two papers. Answer is on rubbing the feather of a peacock between two papers, same charge is developed in the feathers. So due to friction by which they move away from each other due to repulsion. Next question, when the television is switched on or off, a cracking sound is produced if a hand is placed on the screen of the television. So you can write the answer. Due to flow of electricity, there is a charge in television. Therefore, a cracking sound is produced when it is switched on or off. Now come to the what is the static electricity. So you can write the answer. The charge stored in a conductor is called static electricity. So next question, what will happen if a charge electroscope is touched by hand? If we touch a charge electroscope by hand, then the charge of electroscope will transfer into our body and passes into the earth because our body is a conductor of electricity. It is a good conductor. Now next question, why does a balloon stick on the wall on rubbing? So on rubbing, balloons opposite charge develop on the balloon and the wall. There, these opposite charges attract each other. Therefore, balloon gets stuck to the wall. What is work of lightening conductor? So you can write the answer. Electricity from charged cloud comes to air and then falls on earth, which creates harm. Lightening conductor passes the electric charge present in air to the earth. It thus saves big building from getting damaged by effect of lightning. Why does thunder take place during lightning? So you can write your answer. When two clouds charged with unlike charges approach each other, then the charge moves within high speed through the air in between them. When this happens, lightning strikes and we see intense spark of electricity traveling in the air. This is called electric discharge or lightning. During lightning, a large amount of heat is also produced and there is sudden expansion of the nearby air atmosphere. Due to sudden expansion, the density of air falls, so air from surrounding moves with the tremendous speed to that place. This takes place with the great noise which is called thunder. Question is a charge in which a parrot is sitting. If charge, then what will happen? Charge exists on the upper surface of the conductor, thus the parrot will not be affected. Next question, is your body conductor of electricity? Yes, our body is a conductor of electricity. So on rubbing a plastic comb by a milk cloth, by which method charging is produced? So answer by the method of friction. So next question, what happens when two bodies are rubbed together? So when two bodies are rubbed together, then they produce opposite charge in equal amount. fill in the blanks. So on rubbing ebonite rod with the funnel, ebonite rod produces charge. क्या प्रोड्यूस होगा? नेगेटिव चार्ज. सो यहाँ नेगेटिव चार्ज लिखना है. Negative charge. Now second, when glass rod is rubbed with silk, discharge is produced. Positive. Now third one, two and rod of ebonite rubbed with the funnel when brought near each other. Occur between them. It is your repulsion. It is repulsion. Repulsion. Repulsion over between them. Rod of ebonite rubbed with the funnel. क्या होगा यहाँ पे? अट्रैक्ट होगा. Now fifth one, when to a charged glass rod, another charged glass rod is brought, they each other. क्या होगा ये? They attract to each other. सिक्स है हमारे पास. हाँ, क्या इसमें आएगा? फिफ्थ बताना है आपको. अट्रैक्ट आ जाएगा यहाँ पे. Now, when a discharged object is brought near the upper end of the glass leaf electroscope, it's leave from each other. So you can write here 6 का आंसर देखना है आपको. So move away. Yes, now come to the seventh. Plastic is of electricity. क्या है हमारे पास? Bad conductor. So you can write here bad conductor. Now come to the next. Match the following item. इसको सबको मैच करना है. फर्स्ट है substance are charged on rubbing. Charge on rubbing. ये क्या? Substance of charge on rubbing. ये है thallus. Thallus effect है. So B is the correct answer. So you have to write first here. Now second, clouds of electric charge. Second है clouds of electric charge. So इधर Franklin आएगा यहाँ पे second number पे. Now third number पे protein protecting of building. And that is the C part, electroscopy. So that one is which one? थर्ड का देखना है बच्चों. थर्ड का डी होगा ये. नॉट दिस वन. यस, प्रोटेक्शन ऑफ बिल्डिंग क्या होगा? लाइटनिंग कंडक्टर. ये आपका थर्ड हो जाएगा यहाँ पे. नाउ टेस्ट ऑफ चार्ज. इट इज योर एम. नाउ टेस्ट ऑफ चार्ज. सो इसमें फ्रैंकलिन ही आएगा. सो यू कैन राइट हियर 5. नाउ अपोजिट चार्ज. अपोजिट चार्ज के लिए क्या होगा? ये अट्रैक्शन जो है फोर्स ऑफ अट्रैक्शन केस में काम करती है, ये करती है अपोजिट चार्जेस में। तो अपोजिट चार्ज जो है क्या होगा, ये आर अट्रैक्ट टू ईच अदर हो जाएगा। तो यहाँ पे ये नंबर 5 आएगा, नहीं 5 आ जाएगा यहाँ पे। फिफ्थ वाला तो ये यहाँ नहीं आएगा, फिफ्थ वाला ध्यान रखना बच्चों, ये अट्रैक्ट करेगा, जो का तू सामने ही रहेगा। सो इसी के साथ ये लेसन समाप्त हो रहा है। नीचे लाल रंग का ये सब्सक्राइब का बटन दिखाई दे रहा है, इसको दबा के सब्सक्राइब कर लेंगे और मेरे चैनल को लाइक करेंगे, कमेंट जरूर करेंगे आप लोगों को कैसा लग रहा है। ज्यादा से ज्यादा बच्चों को शेयर करेंगे जिससे ज्यादा बच्चों को फायदा हो सके, और बेल आइकन को भी दबा लेंगे जिससे मैं नया वीडियो डालूं तो उसका नोटिफिकेशन आप लोगों को मिल सके। थैंक यू, हैव अ नाइस डे। इसी तरह मेरे चैनल को प्यार से देखते रहिए।